Hello, I'm going to teach you how to create an interactive quiz using Microsoft PowerPoint. We will begin by creating a question. Then I will show you how to add answers to the question using the buttons option. Next, we will create the answer slides, which will actually be one correct and one incorrect slide for each question slide that you make. Before moving on to step 4, we're going to repeat steps 1 through 3 again to create a second question. Once we have 2 questions created, we will link the slides together placed on the buttons we've created. Then we will remove the mouse click option, which will allow the viewer of your quiz to move on to the next question only clicking the buttons that you've created. And lastly, I will show you ways in which you can improve the overall look and quality of your interactive quiz. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is you need to open up a new page so that you can begin working on your project. So we come up here to the menu button and we go to New. And then we just click Blank Presentation, and then we hit the Create button. Okay, and as we begin, you'll see that there's 2 text boxes that are already out. So you're going to click down, and you're going to drag your mouse across the 2 boxes, and then you're going to hit the Delete button on your keyboard. And now we're ready to start. Okay, so the first thing that you need to create an interactive quiz is to create the question. In order to do this, you need to add a text box. So we're going to come over here to Insert. And then we come over to the text box option. And then you click down and you drag to create your text box. Okay, and then we can just position this so that it looks a little neater. Okay, and now we've created the question. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to add answers to the question using the buttons option. So the first thing you want to do is come over to the Insert tab. And then you'll see that there's an option for shapes. So we'll click on this. And really, you could use any of these shapes to create your buttons because you can hyperlink any of them. You'll see at the bottom that there are action buttons down here, but we're not going to use these today. So we're going to come up here, and I'm going to choose this one to create my answers. In order to add your shape, you just click down once, and then drag your mouse across to make it the size that you would like it to be. Okay, now the easiest way to add more buttons like this one would be to click on it, and then you're going to right click on it, and you'll see that this menu comes up. We're going to come down to the copy option, click on it once, and then we're going to click off of the button anywhere on your white screen, and then we're going to hit the right click button and we're going to hit paste. And then you'll do this as many times as you need to for answers as you like to create. Okay, and now we need to add the answers to the question. So in order to add text to the buttons that we've created, we click on the button, then we're going to right click it, and then you come down to the edit text option. And now you can insert your answer to the question. Okay, and now that you've created your answers. Okay, next we're going to create the answer slides, which will actually include one correct slide and one incorrect slide for each question that you make. So in order to do this, we're going to come up to the Home option, and we'll click that tab, and then we go to New Slide. Okay, and we just want to come down to the blank slide so we don't have to worry about deleting the text boxes again. So we're going to add 2 new slides, one for the correct page and one for the incorrect page. Okay. Now once you have the first of the 2 blank pages selected, we're going to go to the Insert tab, and then we add a word art. Okay, and then we'll just situate it where you would like to have it on your page. Okay, and then we'll start with the correct slide. Okay, now after you do that, you're going to want to add another button to the page, directing the viewer to the next question. So we go to Insert, and we add our shape, and then we click our button option again, and then I'll just put my button right down here in the corner. And then we'll right-click, edit text, and then you can just do something simple like question 2. And this shows the viewer that they can click on this button in order to move on in their quiz. Okay, and now we're over to the second of the 2 blank pages, the incorrect page. So we'll do the exact same thing. We'll come over to the word art. Okay, and then we're going to add a button again that's going to direct the viewer to go back to the question. Okay.